here today. We are so lucky to see this. Hari Bol. Prabhu Gita. Hari Bol, Prabhu Ji.
जय पुष्पान जय विष्णुस्य अवय भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर जैसे में तो होल वर्ष प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुस्य भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर की जय। अनंत वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नमोचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर सरस्वती गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की जय। इस्कॉन मन हरिधाम की जय। गौर प्रमानंदे all glories to that someone devotees. All glories to that someone devotees. All glories to that someone devotees. All glories, all glories to Guru and Sri Gauranga. All glories to Prabhupada ki jai.
Surrender. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you all for coming to our Sunday program. And we want to welcome any guests coming for the first time. Could you raise your hands? First time good? Oh, so good. Let's start being the fun. What is your name?
Yes.
And you're from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Johannesburg, actually, South Africa.
Haribo! Johannesburg. No, it's good. But anyway, we won't hold that. And who else first time? And your name, please?
Donna.
And you're from Atlanta, right?
No, I am, yes.
Okay, one Atlanta. You're from Atlanta. And your name, sir? Oh, okay. Yes. Is this you all first time visiting Hare Krishna Center?
Yes, yes.
Well, this is a very auspicious day you're coming to. We'll have one that later. Thank you. Someone's hiding back here, huh? Hare Krishna, your name, sir? Denise. Atlanta, right? California. So today is always a controversial point. When do you begin Kartik? So in Atlanta, we're beginning it today because we're special. And this Kartik month will go on till November 27th. 26. Always so controversial. 26, 27. And we'll be offering some lamps, of course. This is part of the vrata. And to explain to us more about, I'm just guessing that she's going to speak about Damodar and Kartik, right? We have her grace Gita, devi, dasi, sing the disciple of his holiness, Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Ki! Afterwards, when we have the mini arti, that's when we'll offer the lamps. So please stay around for that, and then Mahaprasad. Yes. I'll put it on the screen. If you have it on your phone, you can find it too, because it's all over the internet. So Damodar has to come, and you can come up with it, but I'll also put it up on the screen. Okay? Without further ado, the great speaker.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today is the beginning of the auspicious month of Damodar Vrata, which is also known as Kartik, month of all auspiciousness. So we will talk about the glories of Kartik month, which is also called the month of Lord Damodara. In the Padma Purana, there is a reference about a conversation between Narad Muni and Shankara Rishi, and they are discussing about the glories of this auspicious month. We sing Damodar Ashtakam. How many of you know Damodar Ashtakam, the prayer to Lord Damodar? Right? In this month we sing. Does anyone know who is the one who composed this prayer? Satyavrata Muni. Yes, he's the one who composed to describe the beautiful pastime of Mother Yashoda and Lord Damodar. Krishna in the form of a baby known as Damodar. This is referring to a pastime that took place in Gokul on Diwali day. How many of us celebrate Diwali? In India, when we were little, I'm no longer little, when we were little, we used to look forward to Diwali. Do you know why? We get to wear new clothes. We used to get new clothes twice a year, Diwali and happy birthday, 2 days. So you get to wear new clothes, eat a lot of sweets, and burn fireworks, right? That's what Diwali. No one really thought about, oh, it's the day of Lord Ramachandra returning back to Ayodhya. Nothing spiritual about it. But this particular pastime, it took place on Diwali, and it is very, very significant because this pastime will make us understand the importance of trying to understand the pastimes of the Lord. They are full of nectar. This pastime is about Lord Krishna. When he was very little, he was being nursed by his mother Yashoda, and was very happy. Which baby is not happy in the lap of mother, right? They are happy, they are being nursed. So at that time, Yashoda noticed that she had left. How many of you have heard this pastime of Lord Damodar? Let me say the other way. How many of you have not heard about this? Oh, everyone has heard. There's no harm in hearing again, right? The more we hear, the more nectar we get. So, Mother Yashoda noticed that the milk on the stove was boiling and was about to fall off the pot. So she immediately put baby Krishna on the side and she went running to remove that boiling milk. Now the acharyas, the great spiritual teachers, they explain what was the reason for the milk to boil over. The reason was when the milk was watching Krishna being nursed by Yashoda, his mother, the milk was thinking, oh, his stomach will be full very quickly and he's not going to drink me anymore, right? If Mother Yashoda is going to satisfy Krishna, what about me? Then the milk was thinking, there is no use to my life. Let me commit suicide. Let me just boil over and fall over and dry up, burn up and finish my life. How many of us think that way? We should not think that way. That if I cannot serve Krishna, let me commit suicide. No. This human form of life is given to us so that we can use it in service of Krishna. So when Mother Yashoda went there to take care of the boiling milk, Krishna was very upset. How many children get upset when they don't get what they want? Even adults get upset, right? When they don't get what they want. They want it now, not later on, now. I want my promotion now. I want a big bank balance now. I want to buy a new car now. So here, Krishna, now of course this is a pastime where Krishna not only is living this pastime or having this pastime just for Mother Yashoda, but for us also to relish this nectar. So Krishna was very upset, and all he did was, he went, he knew where the pots of butter were, he started breaking them and started eating the butter. How many mothers like when the children make a mess? Nobody likes. Especially butter all over the place and the broken pots. So when Mother Yashoda comes, did the baby laugh just now? So when Mother Yashoda came and she saw this, now she was angry. And because she had taken so much trouble to churn the butter and keep it all, of course it was for Krishna, but not to be destroyed like that, just thrown on the floor all over. So she took up a stick to punish him, to chastise him. Now, if the child sees a stick in mother's hand, what will the child do? Yeah, here, give my hand. Here's my hand, come on, hit. No, the child is going to run. That's what Krishna started doing. He started running. And Mother Yashoda is trying to catch Krishna. Is it possible to catch Krishna? Yes or no?
Yes.
Just making sure you all are not sleeping. Yeah. Say aloud, yes or no?
No.
No, it's not possible to catch Krishna unless Krishna wants to be caught. It depends on his will, his desire. So here Krishna is running, Mother Yashoda is chasing with a stick, and when she is running, there's beautiful description in the scriptures about Mother Yashoda, that her sari was flying, her hair was, was also getting loose. She was wearing beautiful flowers in her hair, and all that was falling loose. She was perspiring, and then Krishna said, "Oh, I don't want to trouble her so much. Let me be caught." So because he desired, Yashoda was able to catch him. Now what do you think she did? Gave him some candy and some lollipop and said, "Good job." No. She took him and she tried to tie him up. Where? On a pillar? Where? Grinding mortar with the rope. And when she was trying to bind him, is it possible to bind Krishna? No, unless he wants to be bound. So whenever as many times she was trying to bind him, the rope was how many fingers short? 2 fingers. 2 fingers short. Does anyone know what does that signify? No. What does it signify? Yes? Yes, our sincere endeavors and Krishna's mercy. These two are required to bind Krishna in our hearts. That is the significance. When Krishna noticed, of course, he was very fearful when he was running. He was giving pleasure to his mother. Imagine if the mother wants to chastise the child and the child is laughing and smiling. No. The child is fearful. So here Krishna was being fearful for the pleasure of Yashoda Maya. And when he noticed that now she's tired of trying to tie me, then she allowed and she was able to tie Krishna. Once she tied him, she went back to doing her chores. And guess what did Krishna do? Now this is one pastime, and he did a second pastime at the same time. He was ground up, he was bound up with the grinding mortar, and he tried to, topple the grinding mortar, right? And then he started crawling. He started crawling with the mortar still tied to him. There was a reason. He wanted to deliver the 2 trees that were cursed by a sage. Does anyone know the names of those 2 trees? Yes, these were the 2 people from heavenly planets, Nalakuvera and Manigriva, who were cursed to become trees in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj. And Krishna was supposed to liberate them. So Krishna went in between the trees and he put such a force with the grinding mortar that both the trees fell to the ground. And as soon as the trees fell to the ground, out came 2 elephants. No? No? Out came horses. Then what? Out came Nalakuvera and Manigriva. They were liberated by Krishna. Srila Prabhupada explains in his purports, even in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavad Gita was spoken in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So Srila Prabhupada says all those who had darshan of Krishna at that time, they were all liberated. Even though, they were killed in the war and they, died, but after death, they got liberation. So here, these 2 trees, they got liberated because they were touched by Krishna. So, we know that Mother Yashoda had so much love for Krishna, so much love. She took so much care. How many times did she feed Krishna in a day? Does anyone know? 8 times. Imagine if we had to cook 8 meals a day for our children. You would close the kitchen and put outside, no entry, kitchen closed forever. You cannot open. Even to cook 1 time is a huge deal. She used to cook 8 times for Krishna. When I was in Vrindavan, I came to know from a devotee, we were doing parikrama of Govardhan, and this Mataji was with me, and she asked me, do you know how many times Krishna ate in a day? And at that time I didn't know. She said 8. And then she said, when the Govardhan pastime took place, how many days and nights did Krishna hold the Govardhan on his little finger, left hand, little finger? 7 days. So Mother Yashoda thought, for 7 days he hasn't had 8 meals a day. That's equal to 56. That's why we have Chappan Bhog. That's how Yashoda Maya started the Chappan Bhog for Krishna. And we still follow that. Of course, we do it once a year. But she did it every day for Krishna. So much love. So how can we develop love for Krishna? The first question is, do we want to? If yes, how do we do that? Srila Prabhupada has given us a very simple process. The simple process he has given is eat, sleep and be merry. Nah? Wish it was, right? No. It is chanting, reading, hearing, associating with devotees, what else? Serving, doing some practical service. These are the different ways that we can purify ourselves and develop love for Krishna. All Krishna wants to see is our seriousness and sincerity. Now, if we sincerely endeavor, especially in this month, this is considered a bonus month. How many of us get, I don't work, how many of us get bonus from office? None? That is a shock. And you love your job? Where is the motivation? While I was in India, we used to get bonus on Diwali day, one whole month's paycheck as bonus. Yes, one whole month's. You don't get it here? Oh, maybe you should go to India. Oh, babies also enjoying. So, this month of Kartik is very auspicious. It is the holiest of all the months, and it is very pleasing to Srimati Radharani. And any devotional service performed in this month gets benefit 1,000 times. Say, supposing I have a deal for all of you, a nice business deal. I give you all $1 each. I don't know how many are there. I didn't bring so many dollars, but supposing I had. I gave $1 to all of you, each one of you. And I said, in return, give me $1,000. How many will agree? That's a bad deal. Yes or no? Right? If it was other way around, it was a good deal. But here Krishna is saying, you do one seva, I'll give you benefit of 1,000 sevas. So if we chant one time, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, it is equal to chanting 1,000 times. Now please don't look for loopholes. That, okay, in this month I don't have to chant 16 rounds, I've taken a vow, but it says 1 equals to 1,000, right? So our rounds will be finished in a couple of minutes. No. The more we chant, the more benefit we get. The more we read, the more benefit we get. Krishna will only look for our intent. What is our intention? Are we really interested in progressing spiritually? Are we really wanting to study Srila Prabhupada's books scrutinizingly, not read, scrutinizingly, which means trying to understand what is written in the purports. And if we are unable to understand, then we inquire from senior devotees and try to find out what exactly does it mean. So this month has a lot of spiritual benefit, and many devotees they take up some spiritual vows in this month. How many of you have taken a vow for this month? I have. Anyone? Yes. Slowly. If we haven't taken a vow, this is the best time to take a vow. Now there are different kinds of vows we can take. One could be, I'm going to chant more. Another could be, I'll read more, I'll associate more, I'll do some more practical service in the temple, or I'm going to give more charity, or I'm going to give up something which is very dear to me. Now I'm not going to ask you what is dear to you. You may say, my girlfriend, my wife. No. Or you may say, I love gulab jamuns, I love this, I love. Whatever is very dear to us, we can give it up in this month as an austerity. How does that sound? Is it difficult? A little bit difficult. But imagine the benefit we can get out of it. Some devotees, they eat only once. Some eat only fruits. Some give up something that they really like very much to eat. They give it up in this month. So this is how we can perform austerity. In fact, in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 17th chapter, Krishna talks about austerities which are very important in spiritual life. He talks about austerity of mind, of body, and of speech. Austerity of mind, he says to Arjuna, is satisfaction. How many of us are completely satisfied with our lives? I'm sure no hands will go up. Mine also no. Satisfaction is the austerity of the mind. Gravity, right? Self-control. These are the austerities of the mind. Austerity of the body is cleanliness, first of all. Besides cleanliness, worshipping the Supreme Lord, worshipping the spiritual master, worshipping the superiors like the elders, like our parents, grandparents, uncles and aunts and senior devotees, worshipping them. Now worshipping doesn't mean you take a bell and you start doing ting 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 with some incense and ghee lamp. No. Worshipping means being respectful to them. How many parents nowadays can say that their children are very soft-spoken, they do not lose their temper, they do not say whatever, they follow they are obedient. How many parents can say that? That is austerity. So that austerity of body, austerity of speech is being honest. And at the same time, Krishna says, besides being honest, one should be speaking in a very pleasing manner so that we do not agitate the mind of others. Got to be careful. Chanting is another austerity. Reciting the Vedic scriptures is an austerity. So this month it's called Damodar Vrata. Vrata means sacrifice, which means an austerity. So we can take up some austerity in this, at least in this month, so that we can rapidly progress in our spiritual life. And one most important point is, Srila Prabhupada says that chanting the Maha Mantra is the easiest way and the fastest way to progress spiritually. We have to be very, very attentive while chanting. We cannot do anything else while chanting. We cannot be hearing, we cannot be talking, we cannot be watching TV or anything. If we are not attentive while chanting, we can make mistakes. I was listening to a lecture by Janardhan Maharaj, and he was saying that if we are not attentive, then we may add an extra word while chanting, like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. You see, we may in that, in the process of chanting fast or not paying attention, we may not be able to concentrate on chanting correctly. So if we can focus on chanting attentively every day, especially this month, if we can, Prabhupada says, if we can wake up early in the morning. I'm not going to ask you what time do you wake up, because I may get a shock. Some may say I wake up at 7, some say 8, some may say 12 in the afternoon. But we have to wake up in the morning time, at least in this month. Make that extra effort. It's an austerity for the body. How many of us set up an alarm to wake up in the morning? And how many of us put it on snooze? So common. Another 10 minutes won't make much difference. Well, another 10 minutes won't make any difference, and before we know, an hour has passed. But if we can wake up early in the morning and chant, that would be very, very helpful, especially in this month of Kartik. So if Krishna sees our sincere efforts, our sincere endeavors to try to love Him, to serve Him, He is going to bestow His mercy upon us. What does He say in Bhagavad Gita? Ye yatha mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajami. As one surrenders unto me, I reward them accordingly. So in this month of Kartik, besides these austerities, we also offer ghee lamp to Lord Damodar. In the Padma Purana it is said that when one offers ghee lamp to Lord Damodar in this month, sins of many lifetimes, not this life, sins of many lifetimes are destroyed. How many of us are sinless? We have never committed any sin. I'm sure no one will raise their hand. Right now we are all committing a sin. Does anyone know what sin we are committing right now? In the temple, we are breathing, right? So when we are breathing, we are also killing so many, what do you call them? So just by offering a ghee lamp every day to Lord Damodar while singing Damodar Ashtakam. Damodar Ashtakam is a prayer glorifying the pastime of Lord Damodar. It is said in Padma Purana that just observing this vrata, this Kartik month, singing and offering ghee lamp, it is equal to performing all the sacrifices that we can think of, and bathing in all the holy rivers. Not only that, it also makes it possible for us to go back to the spiritual world, where there is no birth, no disease, no old age, no death. There are no miseries, adhyatmika misery caused by mind and body, no adibhautika miseries caused by other living entities, nor adidevika miseries caused by material nature. So we can get rid of these 7 miseries just by observing this month. Srila Prabhupada says that we should meditate on Lord Damodar and bind him in our heart with love. Lord Brahma has beautifully described. He says, Premanchana churita bhakti vilochanena santa sadeva hridayeshu vilokayanti. He says that when we can anoint our eyes with love, then we will be able to purify ourselves and be able to see Krishna face to face and even also see him within our heart. So let us take this special month of Kartik or Damodar month seriously and take up some vow. When you go home today, think about it and take a vow which is practical, which can help us to progress spiritually. Srila Prabhupada says the purpose of this month is to utilize our time in Krishna consciousness. One thing that we can do that can help us a lot, it can free a lot of time for us to observe this month. Can anyone guess what it is? Social media. Reduce social media. Reduce Facebook, click, click. You reduce Instagram, click, click. Reduce browsing through the internet. How many of us can survive without a phone? No hands will go up. It's our life and soul. When we visit somebody, we don't say hi, we say Wi-Fi. Password, Wi-Fi. I cannot live without my phone. I need the Wi-Fi password so that I can browse. Then hi-bye afterwards. We are so involved in social media. I heard a story where there were 2 teenagers in the house, mother, father, and 2 teenagers, and they were busy. And one day it so happened that there was no Wi-Fi in the house. And the children got crazy. And they got crazy, and then they had nothing to do. So they said, let me go and see, what we can do in the house. And they went, and after a long time they saw their parents. Because they were always like, even in the restaurant, ordering through the phone, Mom, I want this. Dad, I want this. Why not just look up and just hug? And when they saw their parents, they said they are not so bad at all. Because they had never noticed them. They were so busy in social media. So in this month, if we can somehow, not get tempted to be on social media so much, we can free up a lot of time and do some service, do some devotional service so that we can get benefit 1,000 times, which means we chant more sincerely, we chant more attentively, we read Srila Prabhupada's books, because reading will purify our intelligence, and then that will help us to understand what is right, what is wrong. It will help us to understand what is the ultimate purpose of this human form of life. You see, so this month it belongs to Srimati Radharani.
and it pleases her a lot when she sees us endeavoring, not just endeavoring, over-endeavoring to do some devotional service, especially in this month. Of course, we should do it all the time, but at least in this month. So Srila Prabhupada says this is a month of bonus given to us by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and we should take this opportunity and increase our bhakti. So Damodar month ki jai, Lord Damodar ki jai, Kartik month ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So please take this month very seriously and try to increase our bhakti. Hare Krishna.
Gita, devi, dasi ki. Thank you very much. Sweta.
Hare Krishna. So I'd like to call Ujjashwari Mataji and Shiva Kumar Prabhu and family to come and do Mini Arati. They actually sponsored the Sunday feast today. And along with the Mini Arati, there will be a line for ladies on the right, men on the left. So you can also perform Damodar Arati. And if you have the Damodar, if you have a phone, you can Google it, it's called Damodar Ashtakam. You can find out in the phone and you can also sing the song while they sing. Or she might also put it in the TV, you can watch the TV also and sing the song.
Shati Vinamatato
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you all for coming for this wonderful Sunday feast, especially in the month of Kartik. Damodar month begins today. So we have our Sunday sponsor, Shiva Kumar Prabhu, Ujjeshwari Mataji and family. Please come forward. Chitra. They are sponsoring Sunday feast. They have their sons and daughter both birthday. Hari Bol. So Induja and Shimant. So Induja, she turns 20, and Shrimant, he turns 14. And so they will be chanting, do a happy birthday for this girl and the boy. Can we do that? Did you get the name? Induja? First we'll do it for Induja because she's 20. So let us chant the happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Induja. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. So now we'll chant happy birthday for Srimad. Srimad. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Srimad. Happy birthday to you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Bol. So, Pujya Sri Mataji and Shiva Kumar Prabhu and their family, they're very wonderful devotees and they've been serving this temple for many, many years. You see all these festivals that we have, she's the one who's organizing all the decorations. Let's give a round of applause for this wonderful service that they do. Hari Bol. And now we'll ask both of them to cut the cake. So we'll chant 3 times Hari Bol and they cut the cake. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Krishna, Hari Krishna. So very nice way to celebrate birthday in front of all the devotees. They get all the blessings of the devotees and the deities. And what is the blessing that you're looking for? Yes.
I would like everybody's blessings to serve Krishna.
Hari Bol.
I'd like the blessings of all the devotees to continue on the path of Krishna consciousness.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So they want to remain as a devotee of Krishna, and they want to serve Krishna, and they want to remain in the path of Krishna consciousness. So let's, one time again, we raise our hand and chant as loud as we can Hare Krishna mantra for these two wonderful Vaishnava and Vaishnavi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Just have a few announcements. On the 29th October, today, Damodar month begins for Atlanta. Okay? Not just today, not the other days, today. Officially begins today. According to Vaishnava calendar, today starts. I know Mayapur have started yesterday. On 8th November, Wednesday, is Rama Ekadashi. We all know what is Ekadashi, but some of you don't know what is Ekadashi. Maybe you can get to know from the devotees. Ekadashi is very nice to follow. Then we fast from grains and beans. We request devotees to follow Ekadashi and fast from grains and beans. And on the 12th Sunday is Deepavali, Kali Puja. So temple, this is also on Sunday, so temple will be lighting deep and also candles. And you can also come and offer lamps to Radha Damodar on Sunday. So this is a special month. Whatever service you do is multiplied. Yeah. I'll get it. So, whatever service you do, generally it says in the Padma Puran, also in Brahma Vaivata Puran, that there are different categories of service to Krishna. Just like Rupa Goswami says in the Nectar of Devotion, in the month of Kartik, if you go and stay in Mathura for 3 days, you can get all the opulence of Vaikuntha. It's so powerful. So similarly, in the month of Damodar, whatever service you can do, whether distribute prasad, book distribution, or temple has come up with a nice idea, Govardhan Mataji came with a nice idea that you can offer ghee to the deities for the whole month. So there are few devotees who have sponsored ghee for the deities for the whole month. We have Amita Mukherjee, Alay Prabhu, Kavita Mataji, and Venudhari Prabhu. And there is one more Mataji, I forgot her name. So these are the devotees, they gave sponsor $51 for the Damodar month ghee for the whole month. So if you want to do some seva like this, you can come and see me. It's a $51 for the whole month. I know every year so many devotees sponsor this ghee for the deities. So you can do that. It's a very nice opportunity to serve the deities in the month of Damodar. And then on the 13th Monday is Govardhan Puja. Go Puja, Govardhan Puja, Go Kira. So we'll have temple observing Govardhan Puja from 6 p.m. Yes? From 6 p.m. we'll have Govardhan Hill, and we'll also give opportunities to devotees to do Arati to Govardhan Hill. And you can also bring offering. You can cook as many items you can, and you can offer to Govardhan Hill. Govardhan, as you heard in the Krishna story, how Govardhan was eating all the prasad, all the bhoga. He was just eating and eating. So you can bring as many bhoga, especially laddus, burfis. These things are very much welcome. Halwa. So I only request that if you are cooking for the deities, do not cook on the pots where you cook onion garlic. Just keep a separate pots for the cooking for the deities. And on the 16th, Thursday, is Prabhupada Disciplines Day. Srila Prabhupada, the founder of Iskcon, Disciplines Day. We have to discuss about the program. We haven't got this schedule yet. But we'll post it. 6 p.m. We'll start again on Thursday, because Thursday is a working day. So we'll have again at 6 p.m. On Thursday. And then Amiya Vilas Maharaj, he's a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. He stays a lot of time in Juhu, Mumbai for many years. He's been doing preaching there in those areas. And he's coming here on the 1st of November. So we'll be giving classes, and if you want to host him in your home, you can see me, or you can see Shikimaiti Prabhu. You can host him in your, if you want to host him in your home, if you want to have a program, you're welcome to do that. He'll be here for until about 15 days? 15th of November. Very long time devotee, and I know I remember when I was in Mumbai, I was making membership. We used to take him for a home program. We used to give very beautiful classes in Hindi. People love those classes. So it's very simple, nice Maharaj. So please take the opportunity to invite him into your home and have program in your home. This is a very nice opportunity.
He used to live in Hyderabad temple too.
Huh?
He used to live in Hyderabad temple.
He used to also be in Hyderabad temple. Any other? Okay. So this is Damodar month, so take this opportunity to do some seva. And also temple is encouraging that I know 2 years ago, we did a lot of books in the month of Damodar. So if the devotees, if they want to go out, temple has a lot of books, you can come see me, or you can see Mangala Mataji. You can collect books from us and you can distribute in the month of Damodar. Because whatever service you do in the month of Damodar is 1,000 times multiplied. It is not that I am saying, this Shastra is saying, Prabhupada is mentioned many times in the Nectar of Devotion. So in the month of Damodar, you observe certain fasting, certain rituals, and devotees are engaged more in chanting Hare Krishna and serving Krishna more. The best way to preach the glories of Krishna through the book distribution. Books. Or you can also donate to the temple. I know the temple is taking an initiative to renovate the kitchen. I think after Govardhan, right after Govardhan Puja, we will start renovating the kitchen, the deity kitchen. And if you want to do some seva for that, you are most welcome. Because this is your temple and you are always welcome here. So we want to have a nice place for Krishna, nice kitchen for Krishna. So we need help from the devotees. Without service from the devotees, how are we going to have a beautiful temple? So we'll come all together and cooperate, and so that we can have a nice, beautiful kitchen for Krishna. Yes? Haribol. So I know there are many devotees that pledged for this service. So if you want to play something, if you want to do some seva, you can come and see me or you can see Sikhi Mighty Group. Okay? Thank you very much for coming. Hare Krishna. So now we'll have final darshan of the deities. You can take the blessings and the prasadam will serve outside.